Here's a project I was working on. I made a new nose piece for my leveling chuck. A leveling chuck has a tapered deal and a bunch of set screws. And the first thing you do is you indicate the face of it so it's running true. This is off a little bit still. I'll get a little bit closer. But this thing is going to hold my knurls here, and I'll take this off and show you what it looks like underneath. These leveling chucks are kind of neat. These horizontal set screws, you can adjust the wobble of the chuck, and then these axial set screws, you can push this thing around and get it so that it's running true. So if you have any play in your system, you can set it up and get it indicated in pretty close. It's a 1/2 thousandths indicator. I can get it a little bit closer than that. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you how they work. What I'm really kind of excited about is the end of this jig. This is one of the knurls I'm working on, and it slides on. And then I'm using a Mighty Bite product. It's a expanding pin that it's drilled and reamed and fit into the end of this part. And there's a tapered. Let's see if we can get it out. There's a tapered screw that goes in, and it tightens up against that and expands the pin out a little bit, so I can just, when I put these on, I can just slide them on. And then I've got a torque wrench or torque screwdriver. Just put it in there, tighten it up, and they're good to go. Those pins hold with 400 pounds or over 400 pounds of force, so that shouldn't go anywhere. We are just about ready to start cutting knurls. Okay, this is my rosette for the knurling tools, and it's clear on the other end of my lathe from the knurls themselves. And when I made this machine, I made the spindle longer than I thought it was going to need to be, and it was still too short. So I extended the spindle. This piece here is an extension. And on really precise stuff, sometimes I have trouble with a little bit of run out. It's not much, but when you're trying to do precise stuff, a little bit of run out is a lot. So another thing this leveling chuck will let me do is I can bump against the rosette, and then I can come over here and I can see there's a high spot on the rosette there. It drops down, comes back up, and I can indicate this in. And I just did a quick. I kind of went off these bolts that stick out, these axial bolts, and bring it around to that one, and see that's within 1/2 thousandths. Let's go over to the next one, and it's within 1/2 thousandths. And I'll come over to the next one, and it's within 1/2 thousandths. And I'll come over to the last one, and they're all pretty close. I'm going to call that good. But this let me indicate these in, and since they're located off the center, they'll all be the same. So I won't have to worry about anything going wonky or anything. So at this point, as soon as I get my tools set up in the machine, I'll be ready to start cutting knurls.